Y'all, this woman ended a war with a tent peg. Like, no, seriously, a tent peg. Welcome to Bible Tea, where we spill the truth straight from Scripture. So today's tea is found in Judges chapter 4. And we are calling this one, Sis Said, Come on in. Come on in. So today's segment is a direct continuation of our series on the book of Judges. And surprise, surprise, Israel is back in that toxic cycle. Okay, so boom. Ehud, remember Ehud, the left-handed assassin from last week? Well, Ehud passes away. And the second that he's gone, Israel relapses right back into doing evil. So God lets Jabin, or Jabin, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, a Canaanite king, oppress them for 20 long years. And this king has a military commander named Sisera, right? And Sisera has 900 iron chariots. He is absolutely terrorizing the neighborhood. And Israel is crying out for backup. So Deborah, right, this lady Deborah, makes her appearance. Now, Deborah is a prophetess, a judge, and a straight-up boss. She holds court under a palm tree, dispensing wisdom and leading the nation. Deborah summons this military guy named Barak and gives him a direct order from God. She's like, look, and listen closely. God said, take 10,000 men, go to Mount Tabor, and he will draw Sisera and his 900 chariots out into a trap and hand them over to you. Do you follow me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down, Barak? So Barak hears this and he gets cold feet, right? So he literally looks at Deborah and he says, whoa, wait a minute. If you go with me, then I'll go. But if you don't go with me, I ain't going. So my boy looked at Deborah like, is you coming? He literally wanted someone to hold his hand into a battle God had already promised to win. So Deborah, right? Deborah looks at him and drops the ultimate spoiler alert, guys. The ultimate spoiler alert. She says, fine, I'll go with you. But because of the way you're doing this, you won't get the credit for the victory. God is going to hand Sisera over to a woman. So they pull up to the battlefield, right? And, Sisera brings all 900 iron chariots, thinking he's got this whole battle in the bag. 10,000 versus 900, iron chariots versus people that are on foot, right? He thinks he's got it in the bag. But God sends a crazy downpour and turns the whole battlefield into pretty much like a giant mud pit. And those heavy iron chariots get completely stuck. So Barak's army sweeps through and destroys the entire enemy force. But Sisera, the big, scary military commander, he dips, guys. He dips on his own troops. He jumps off his chariot and literally runs away on foot like a coward. Like a coward. But check this out, guys. So he's running, right? Till he gets to this tent of a woman named Jael. Now, her family was at peace with his king, with Sisera's king. So Sisera is thinking he found a safe house, right? But Jael comes out to meet him and says, come in, my lord. Don't be afraid. I can't wait, guys, but y'all get it. So she's like, don't be afraid. So he walks in, he's completely exhausted, and he asks for a cup of water. And Jael goes above and beyond. She opens up a skin of milk, gives him a drink, and pull a blanket up over him so he can take a nap. She is playing the part, honey. Is she playing the part? Y'all, if somebody gives you a warm milk, a blanket, and tells you to take a nap in the book of Judges, wake up. Please wake up. tells her, stand at the door, and if anyone asks if a man is here, you say no, right? All right, that's where we at. Sisera eventually falls asleep, and he falls asleep quick, thinking he's slick. But Jael, oh, she don't play no games. No games. So while he's snoring, Jael looks over, sees a tent peg, grabs a hammer or a mallet, walks over, and she sneaks up on him quietly and drives the tent peg right through his temple into the ground. Right through his temple into the ground. Crazy. This is my type of friend, right? And just like that, the war is over. Eventually, Barak comes running up, right? Looking for Sisera. And Jael stops, Jael steps out of the tent like, hey, come in. I'll show you the man you're looking for. Barak walks in and sees the mighty commander defeated by a housewife. Just like Deborah prophesied. A woman got the final glory because the general wouldn't move without someone holding his hand. The moral of the story, guys, is that when God gives you the green light, stop waiting for perfect confidence. Stop waiting for human permission or for somebody to hold your hand before you move. Barak still entered the battle, yes. He still led the army, yes. God still used him, yes. But the honor of taking Sisera down went to the woman who was willing to act when the moment came. Sometimes hesitation doesn't cancel your assignment, but it can cost you the honor attached to your part in that assignment. So do it scared if you have to, but move when God says to move. Delayed obedience can cost you opportunities. If this word woke you up today, go ahead and hit the follow button and smash the like button, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had to learn to do it even if you were scared. But you moved anyway. And that is the Bible tea on Judges chapter 4. Sip wisely.